What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Blackboard Beer Reviews. Guys, you see what's in front of me? It's the stovepipe can. None other than Ten Fidy from Oskar Brewing Company. But this one's a little different. This one's aged in bourbon barrels. It's crazy that it hit distribution. 12.9% alcohol by volume. Really wise decision by me to solo dome this. But you know what? I gotta stay on track with my brother in beer, Joe. He is solo doming stout after stout after stout after stout here in the month of December. So it is just crazy cool. Yeah, I guess. All the cool kids are doing it. So we're going to go ahead and get into this here. I admittedly have had this year. I've shared a can with a subscriber, Mr. Matthew Cox. He was nice enough to pour me a sample when he was in town. And my good buddy Brewery, the decent guy who's not here right now to help me solo dome this can, we split one at a local bar, same actual local bar. But yeah, this one pours out pitch black, nice, pretty opaque, pretty sludgy looking in the glass. I let this one sit out for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes from the fridge. So I wouldn't call it room temp, but you know what? I can smell the brownie batter and the fudge from here. I'm not usually a fresh Ten Fidy fan. I like to let that beer sit at least 2 to 3 years. It's too roasty, it's too hoppy, and I think this one was aged in bourbon barrels for up to a year. And this is the first time it's hit distribution. It was taproom only last year. They have a Java version of this that I'd love to get my hands on. So if any of you are in Colorado, near Oskar Blues, who have a can of that or who have access to cans of that, I would love to set something up, either PayPal or sending you some local beers. But yeah, that's something I'd love to try. Also, they're doing rum barrel aged hotbox coffee porter, which I plan to review. So yeah, this looks really, really nice. A finger's worth, pinky's worth of dark mocha head. Let's get in the nose. Yeah, it's chocolate. It smells like some of that nice creme brulee. I get some custard notes. This honestly reminds me of Bourbon County in a way. It's kind of settled down in the can. If I have to say, this was canned on October 26th, so, you know, it's filming in the month of December. If it's a year old, it smells awesome. There's some of that vanilla, some of that coconut, some of that charred oak. I get some tobacco. But really, it's multiple layers of rich dark chocolate and brownie batter. Honestly, this smells fucking great. This was very, very average to me the first time I had it, so cheers. That's absolute fire. Holy hell. That is nice. Wow. It reminds me, the marshmallow character and the creme brulee and that like custardy toffee caramel note, covered, just drenched in fudge and brownie batter. Reminds me a hell of a lot of Central Water 16 actually. Wow. I did not have this experience about a month and a half ago. Wow. Yeah, nice oak presence. Some of that burnt oak character, some char. Definitely some nice bourbon character coming through. I wouldn't call this boozy by any stretch of the imagination. And at 13%, 12.9, call it 13%. I'm not getting any booze. I'm, getting a little bit of alcohol legs as I swirl the glass, but this actually smells and tastes really fucking good. Wow. I'm gonna have to look for more. It's got that nice macadamia white chocolate chip note character too. There's definitely a little bit of roast that kind of backs up this beer too. It's not just all sweet flavors. It's kind of like a Dark Lord, but this literally is on par, really close. This can in particular on par with some of the fresher batches of Bourbon County. There is a little bit of bitterness kind of coming through on the sides of the palate, but not like fresh Ten Fidy or non-barrel aged Ten Fidy. Guys, I'm loving this. It is sticky. Mouthfeel is medium to thick. This is hitting all those notes for me. I guess it does have like a little bit of a thin cola-esque finish. There's some sticky sweetness residue on the coating my lips that I really like, but honestly, awesome stuff. You're looking here for the stovepipe can, barrel-aged 10 Fidy. Very limited, I believe. It's like $13 a can, so you're drinking an ounce, almost 75% or 75 cents per ounce. So it's worth it though. You heard it here, not first, but you should check out Barrel Aged 10 Fidy if you can, if you get their distro in your area. Otherwise, I think this would be worth trading for. There are definitely people who cleaned up on this and got 6-packs, and I mean, go for it. As far as the score goes, it's up there for me. Upper echelon Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels. Would love to try the coffee version. I'm gonna go somewhere along the lines of like a 97, 98. A lot of people get pissed that I dock beers for mouthfeel. A beer that is this big at 13% aged in whiskey barrels, I really, really want that sludgy viscosity. It's almost there in this beer. It's really, 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 truly, really close. So I think a 98 is completely appropriate for this. God damn, it drinks like 10%. It's really a nice, nice beer. Something I will seek out every year it drops. So you're looking here for 10 Fidy, and I am so very thankful for you guys. I just want to say we're kind of getting close to the holiday season. I'm not sure when this will be uploaded, but I'm really happy since I've come back to YouTube. The overwhelming amount of support. I mean, we're talking like 50 subscribers in a month. You guys are smashing that like button, leaving comments. I'm doing my best to keep up with comments. A lot of times my work is where I answer comments sometimes, and they blocked that recently, so it's kind of a little bit harder to keep up on comments, but so thankful for each and every one of you. I'm seeing a lot of new faces in the comments section, and people reaching out to me via Facebook Messenger or text or Hangouts or whatever it is. Seriously, you guys make it worth doing what I'm doing. I even saw my name pop up on a Beer Advocate thread, so I'm absolutely elated at that. I am always open to suggestions as far as how to improve the show and the channel and the beers that I review. I know I'm kind of going with those things that get people to watch, you know, barrel-aged stouts and hype beers and stuff. So you will see some other beer reviews when some of these releases settle down. Things like Black Note are coming, High Westified, all that shit's still coming out, and my wallet hates me for it. So you guys watching and sharing and, you know, really supporting my channel, and kind of, you know, it's nice to see my names up there with the likes of Joe and Greg's beer reviews and Beer Geek Nation. Like, some of you like me more in Beer Geek Nation. That's crazy. He has like 40,000 subs. So whatever, sub count doesn't matter. I am just so thankful for all of you and thankful for drinking delicious craft beer. So we're out of here. Peace. Oh yeah, always remember, respect beer.